Hey, what's up, family? Today I want to talk to you about streams of consciousness. Streams of consciousness. Um, just what it is. Trying to think of where even to begin. What's a stream of consciousness is what you are and what everybody is a stream of consciousness. That's how we communicate with everybody is through streams. Through your perceived third eye or pineal gland. It's really a lot deeper than that, but that just kind of gives you an idea of where it comes from. But basically, we were just, talking and streaming consciousness. And I got pictures here that I drew that kind of gives you an idea that we just connect through our streams of consciousness. Just like I said in one of my videos, one of my past videos, is that's how we communicate. We don't communicate through speech. Everything that we talk about through speech is irrelevant. It is. And, we just communicate through consciousness stream. And understanding this is, realizing more and more is how we create our realities and how we, perceive things to be. Just like I said, always keep you filled up and always, you know, understand that you want to keep in your field, because when you talk to other people, you can become a part of their stream and a part of their consciousness. So it's going to trap you and just make you a follower of their reality, because you do create your reality no matter what. You may not be able to totally control your whole surroundings, but you still control your reality and control the outcomes that take place perceived day to day, because what you do during the day is going to go into the next perceived day. So you're still creating your reality. You're streaming your consciousness all over the place. And the interesting thing I found out was as you walk around, there are streams of consciousness all over the place. And this is where this other picture I drew comes in, is, you're walking around and you got these little streams of consciousness all over the place. So as you're walking, if you're not aware of it and you don't keep your field up, you're going to walk right into these streams, and then you're going to download these streams of consciousness into your being. And, it will affect you in a lot of ways, emotionally, just in a lot of ways. See, I got this written down somewhere. I don't know what it is. Oh yeah. With these streams of consciousness, okay, this Earth plane, this planet cycles every 26,000 years. It just totally recycles itself. And we are heading towards the end of this 26,000 year cycle. So what that means is we have 26,000 years worth of streaming consciousness on this planet. 26,000 years of streaming consciousness. And a lot of them are just floating around, okay? No matter where you live at, there is streams of consciousness just floating around. So you're walking back and forth into these streams of consciousness. And if you're not aware of it, you're going to download it. And this is where a lot of people are misunderstanding or misunderstanding what they're experiencing. So like they say, I had a past life and blah 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 blah. That can be true, but it's very rare. And the interesting thing was I was watching some movie. I don't know if I can find that movie or not on YouTube. And let me see if I can find it. But I was watching it, and it brought up a good point. Is if we were all reincarnated here, um, it would be in a much bigger stream. And what I mean by that is the human population would be huge, humongous, if we were all reincarnating. Like I said, we do reincarnate, but it's very rare. Let's see if I can find that movie. Hold on a sec. I haven't watched the whole movie, but I just ended up forwarding through it a little bit, and I was like, wow. Yeah, here we go. Oh crap. Uh, gotta love slow computers. All right, just gotta take it slow. But I think it's called Waking Life. It stars Keanu Reeves and some other guys. It's like a cell shaded. Yeah, Waking Life. It's like a cell shaded. It's like it's real people, but they use like a graphic um, thing on it. Yeah, I'm gonna watch that movie probably later. But Waking Life. But it was talking about on how if everybody reincarnated, we would there would be so many people on this planet we couldn't even walk, literally. But it is rare occasions that we do have reincarnates here. Very rare. Um, and a lot of how um, we reincarnate is through a lot of different planes of existence as well. Because I mean, like your spirit body itself, it can still remain here, so it can still manipulate people here. Like I said, if you don't have your filled up, you can get manipulated in many, many different ways. But
a bird's flying out.
Yep, there's lots of birds.
And a bird is flying out.
Oh, cool, cool. Yeah. But anyways, if you go to like ancient sites and stuff like that, just putting your hand on something will download information for you, and that goes way with talking or just walking the streams of consciousness. This is why people have memories of past lives. It's not theirs. It's just you downloaded it, so you're experiencing it, and you're gonna have to discover this for yourself. You really are gonna have to discover this for yourself. But that's what's going on. You have to really understand how these streams of consciousness works. And I've been experimenting with this a lot at work, and just kind of downloading everybody's streams of consciousness, and it's quite interesting because if you're not aware of what you're doing, you're just kind of planting your streams of consciousness all over the place, so people are walking into it. And I'm in retail, so there's a lot of people that come in and out of the store. So yeah, you end up downloading a lot of stuff, and this is why a lot of people are having emotional baggage or problems, is because you may be clearing yourself, but if you're not keeping it filled up, you're going to be downloading everybody else's stream of consciousness. So it's key thing to be aware of, because it's very real. Like I said, people focus so much on this physical reality, they don't look at exactly what's really taking place, um, and that's because they're focusing so much on this human experience. And I'll be talking more about that here soon. But yeah. So this gives you pretty much a good idea on how um, consciousness streams work. You can literally just picture just tons of floating heads, if you want, of streams of consciousness all over the place. And it's just like when you connect to the universe. You're sending your stream perceived upwards, but really is so above. So above, so is below. It's the same thing. So I mean, even though you perceive yourself going up, you're perceiving yourself going down. It's just creating that balance. And I'll talk more about that too. But anyways, it's just realizing how we are all connected and how these streams constantly recycle themselves over and over again. So you're gonna have to just experiment with this and understand this more. And this also has to do with people perceiving they know you. Okay, people perceiving they know you. There's people who say, well, I can talk to your higher state of consciousness, and they tell me this is what you need to work on, or they tell me this is what you need to work on, and so on and so forth. And with higher states of consciousness, or perceived high state, whatever, it's still a stream of consciousness. It's still your stream of consciousness. And any idea that you have, or problem, so on and so forth, you send out there. So like, say, even making videos like I am right now, I'm still sending streams of consciousness to you. So you might end up downloading something of me, and it doesn't necessarily mean that it is me, but it could be an idea, it could be connected to an alternate reality, it could be connected to many different things. So you're going to have to really understand that you don't want to use that information to give people. You don't want to tell people, okay, this is what you need to work on. You don't want to do that. You don't want to do that, because it's going to create conflict. It's going to confuse a lot of people, and it's a good way of manipulating people. And this is how the elite and stuff is doing things, is by manipulating your consciousness stream. This is why cable TV is bad for you, because it manipulates your consciousness stream. And once they manipulate your consciousness stream, you're instantly a follower, and they got you zombified after that. So key points to really understand on how these streams of consciousness works. So it's not that you have reincarnated here and you got many past lives. It's just you've downloaded these, and you have to work on getting them out of your being. Getting these downloads out of your being. So while you're receiving downloads, you also have to work on getting rid of downloads. So that's where a lot of people are having a hard time right now. And as we're moving forward more and more and more through this shift, and as we're getting closer and closer to the end of this shift, these streams of consciousness are going to be stronger and attach to you stronger. So it's something to be real aware of. Best exercise I could probably give you in understanding how these streams of consciousness works is just meditate and observe the thoughts that come through. Is it yours, or is it somebody else's stream? So just discover this for yourself. I think I'll pretty much end it on that, and to show you this one more time, that we stream through always. I mean, this can be you right here, and then you just have people just constantly shooting streams through you if you don't have your field up. So turn your field on, and you'll be less likely to download these streams. So just remember that you just have tons of floating streams all over the place, and you can easily walk into one just like that and download it. It can also affect your dreams too. So just be real aware. Just observe things in many different ways. It's all about expanding your awareness. Expanding all possibilities. Do not limit yourself. You are a limitless being. You are a creator. You create and manifest whatever you want. It may take time here because 3D world is slow, but it will manifest over time. Just like that saying of take it day by day. Our perception of day by day is seeing our manifestations taking form. So stuff to be aware of, make you aware of, and just understand how these streams of consciousness works. If you got any questions, let me know. And yeah, just start looking. Always look within yourself, and then you can understand more and more on how this outside world is affected by what's within. So, yeah, some key points. But anyways, I'll go ahead and end it on that. Remember, you're the key in all this. Be aware of what you're downloading, and understand that it's a lot more than just a past life thing. So, just understand that. So, yeah, 13 love to you all. Your creation 13. Namaste, and talk to you in a little bit.